An interesting career for Everett Golson at Notre Dame has come to a conclusion. The freshman season, the guy starts in the national championship game. Sophomore year, he's out due to academic issue. An up-and-down junior season concludes today with him officially announcing he is transferring out of the University of Notre Dame. That's Doug Chapman. I'm Jordan Cornett. Doug, look, I'm an alumni of this school. I follow this program very closely. I look at this as a situation of 2 quarterbacks equals 0 quarterbacks, talking about the competition between Golson and Zaire. It's now Zaire's team. He doesn't have to look over his shoulder. I consider it a positive. What's your takeaway?
I think they look at it as you take the younger guy who we don't know how good he actually can be versus the senior who we've seen the best football he possibly could play. I see it as a positive. Zaire was pushing him when he came back from the suspension. And I think going into last year, the only reason they went with Golson was because he had more game experience. But to me, it's a positive. Go with the younger guy who does not turn the football over. Yeah,
well, now you focus firmly on the junior Malik Zaire, who is there. Let's assess this kid, his strengths and weaknesses. What do you think about this kid?
He's more mobile. That's the biggest thing. You may see a lot of read option now out of Notre Dame, something you haven't seen a mobile quarterback probably since like Tony Rice since those years. He's a guy that can hurt you with his legs, doesn't turn the ball over. You want to see him develop more as a passer, which he will now that the offense is fully his. He's not sitting behind anybody else. But to me, he's a better athlete. He's got a big arm. They just have to use that arm now.
Now, this is a fan base that expects greatness out of the Notre Dame fan base I'm talking about here. This kid, Malik Zaire, does he have what it takes to get us a college football playoff berth?
No, he's going to have to. Since 2012, when they went to
Is that realistic to think?
Since 2012, when they played Alabama in the national championship game, they've gone 9-4. Then last year, 8-5. At Notre Dame, there's high expectations. Coach Kelly knows what those expectations are, so he's looked at his roster. That's why he's kept Malik Zaire, because he says this is the guy that can help us moving forward, because they know now with the college football playoff out there what's at stake. And at Notre Dame, if you don't win games, you won't be there long.
That's Doug Chapman. He knows what he's talking about. He's essentially saying Notre Dame is due for a college football playoff berth. Ain't that right?
Hey, we'll see.
That's what he's saying right there. For all your latest and greatest news coming up with Notre Dame football, we got it one place only. CampusInsiders.com. Keep it locked.